What's up, guys? This is Luke from LNZ Fitness, bringing you a brand new video. And in today's video, I'm gonna give you 5 mistakes that I've made in my home gym journey. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, before I break down this video, check out my recent video where I give you guys a garage gym tour and a cost breakdown. I'll put a link in the description. I'll also put a link up here for you guys to check out as well. No skit today. We're going to have a 6 skit for you guys next week. I'm going to do a workout video next week. I know I haven't done those in a while, so stay tuned for that 6 skit and our workout video. A couple things to add. Make sure right here I've got a couple partners that I talked about in my last video. We got Liquid IV. Right here is a sleep multiplier. I haven't tried this yet. It's supposed to help. This says with them trying to go to bed at night, if you can't sleep, Liquid IV has sleep multiplier. This is just your regular Liquid IV that they sent me as well that we use all the time. And then they also have energy packets as well. So below in the description, I'll put the link to the website. Also, my checkout is LMZ Fitness 35. That's the code you use to get 25% off Liquid IV at checkout and free shipping. It's unlimited as well. And then right here, the Barbell Jack, which again, I'll put that in the description. You'll be able to get 10% off at checkout using LMZ 10%. I'm actually gonna be doing a giveaway of one of these on my Instagram, which I'll plug that right here for you guys. Go to my Instagram and check out the giveaway and then see if you could win a Barbell Jack for your own home gym. So go ahead, check out the Instagram and enter that as well. So for this video, I thought of 5 mistakes that I've made since October of 2020 with creating our home gym. We all make mistakes. To be honest, I had zero clue what I was doing. I really did not know. So, because I've been working out at a commercial gym for, 11 years. So I didn't really know what I was doing. So I'm just gonna show you guys 5 mistakes I've made that I've learned from it as well. In case you're starting a home gym, try not to make the same mistakes that I've made throughout my journey since October of 2020. So hope you guys enjoy my 5 mistakes I've made with my home gym journey. Okay, so the first mistake that I made when starting our garage gym was not researching equipment before I bought it. And a prime example I'm gonna say right now. We had this dip bar that we bought on Amazon. I'm not knocking the dip bar. The reason why it was a big mistake for us is because, for one, it took up probably I feel like an 1/8 of our gym. This is a half-car garage gym. It's not a big space, and that thing took up way too much room, and it was also way too wide. I feel like I was gonna tear my rotator cuff using it. So that was a huge mistake we made because honestly, I just said, oh, a dip bar, it's gonna be great to have for a gym. So I just bought it, not knowing that it wasn't a solid piece of equipment. So it's so important now that I've learned is to research the pieces of equipment we want before jumping the gun to buy anything. And remember that when you're starting a garage gym is research before you spend your money on equipment. It's very important. So the second mistake I made when starting a home gym, which you don't really realize it, is flooring is so crucial to a home gym. So when we started off in October, we literally bought 2 of these yoga mats and laid them down. I'm not kidding, laid them on the floor, and then we stuck our inclined bench down here on top of them with our dumbbells. And that's what we had for our flooring. And we realized real quick, it slid around everywhere. It was putting huge divots in the yoga mat. I'm not really sure what we were thinking by doing that. But we then realized what kind of flooring you would need, and that is Tractor Supply horse mats. And they were only $25 a pop. I said pop, sorry. And I'm gonna put the link to Tractor Supply in the description. I'll also put the link of the mats we got. They're in high demand, they are. And real quick, we can show you guys ours. Here's our horse stall mats. I want to say, I talked about this in our gym breakdown. We have 10 of them for 25 bucks a piece. They're $250. They probably weigh like 35 pounds. They're not going anywhere. And I don't know why we didn't think about it in the first place, but I did a lot of research. My dad did too, and told us that horse stall mats are the best flooring in your gym. Do not, this is my opinion, do not get the puzzle pieces. I've had friends, they buckle, they move. Unless you Gorilla Glue them together, I just do not suggest puzzle pieces or yoga mats for your gym floor. Check out Tractor Supply. It's the best kind of flooring you'll have for your home gym. All right, so the third mistake I made was ventilation. And I'm gonna show you guys what this is for in a second. I did not realize, I knew, okay, we live in the States, in the Midwest. In the summer it gets hot. I did not realize it was going to get that hot in here when we worked out. And that was just kind of a thing that I kind of assumed eventually. What we had to do was, I just said, oh, you know what? I'll buy a box fan. I sat a box fan on the floor over here and thought, oh yeah, that's perfect ventilation. It did absolutely nothing. I thought I was gonna have a heat stroke in here. But like, you could open the garage door and it helps a little bit, but it wasn't doing enough justice. So what I learned from our ventilation mistake is to find something that's gonna cool us off somehow. So what we did is I've talked about this in our last video. We got 2 wall fans. You know, turn it on here, turn it on there. It helps. Okay, it does blow around the hot air, but it makes a big difference compared to not having anything at all, or a box fan it is. So remember that. Ventilation is important in a garage gym. Ideally, it'd be great if we had a window here. We could put a wall unit, air conditioning unit, but we just don't have that. So we're dealing with what we have with getting these 2 wall fans for our ventilation. So the fourth mistake I have made, and I can blame myself for being too jumpy all the time with wanting to get everything, is being patient on buying equipment. What I mean by that is, a lot of these fitness websites have deals. Okay, you know me, if you watch my last video, like I said, Titan Fitness is where we have all of our equipment. And they have deals. They had one on Memorial Day, July 4th, but I never jumped on that. So I probably could have saved more money if I bought stuff when it was on sale. And that's kind of my fault, because I'm just like, you know what, it's not too expensive, I'll buy it. That's just one thing to keep in mind, is always keep track of sales. It can save you money in the long run. Obviously, we all want to save money. So that's one thing I wish I would have done in the past, is wait for deals before I jump on the equipment. But we live and we learn, right? So that's my fourth mistake that I made with our garage gym. All right, so my fifth and final mistake that I've made in our garage gym is space. And what I mean by that is, you gotta measure out your equipment and things you buy before you go and jump the gun. Okay, for our gym, it's a half-car garage, like I mentioned. I have bought things that take up way too much room, and that's the dip bar that I talked about, which was right over here in this area over here. It took up way too much space. I didn't measure it, I just bought it on a whim, and that was my fault. I didn't really think that through. And if you kind of look over here, we have a ton of stuff just sitting on the wall over here, not organized and not in any spot. That's kind of our fault, because when we bought these posters, okay, we thought, oh, it looked really cool and decorative. We like it. And that kind of puts us in a spot where we don't really know where to put any of this stuff laying on the floor. Kind of just sitting there, not as organized as it should be. And that's just a mistake we made. We're just going to have to deal with it until we get a bigger space. And that's okay. But just remember that when you are buying equipment, measure things out before you buy it so it fits exactly how you want it. And I learned that from the get-go. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that video on my 5 mistakes I've made in creating our garage gym since October of 2020. Think about those things when you're starting your basement gym, bedroom gym, garage gym, whatever you're doing to create a home gym. So yeah, make sure you guys subscribe. We're at 526 subscribers. Over the 500 point to get to 1,000. So road to 1,000, baby. Let's see if we can get that by the end of this year. I think we can do it. And make sure to like the video. Liking the video is huge to drive out an audience across the world, baby. So let's get 55 likes in this video. I'm not pressuring you to like the video, but that would be great to help me out if you enjoyed this garage gym type of video. But yeah, this will be a video next week. We'll have a sick skit for you guys, along with the workout video I'm gonna do to switch things up a little bit. So stay on the lookout for that. But yeah, this is LMZ Fitness. This is Luke. We'll see you guys later. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed that video. My 5 mistakes that I've made in my home gym.